Watching BBC News. We're coming to you live from the White House here because I can tell you that King Charles and Queen Camilla have just arrived here at the White House. Now, I'm on the north side of the building where all the media are being collected. On the other side of the building where we were looking at that shot, you can see there King Charles and Queen Camilla with President Donald Trump and the First Lady Melania Trump there on the south portico of the White House here in Washington, D.C. So this is the historic moment we've been waiting for, that greeting with King Charles and President Trump on this, the King's first state visit, Charles' first state visit as King to the United States. It's his 20th visit overall here to this country, and it's the 7th state visit by a British monarch to the US. His grandfather George VI being the first in 1939, and his mother Elizabeth II coming 5 times. Now you see there the President and the King going into the White House, followed by Queen Camilla and the First Lady. Now the doors will soon close and we'll lose our visual there, but I can tell you that the King and Queen and President and First Lady are due now to have a private tea, just the 4 of them in that conversation, and then there'll be a tour of some of the gardens here at the White House, including new beehives, a very favourite project of First Lady Melania Trump, some new beehives. There have been bees here kept at the White House since 2009, but she's had some new hives installed that are little small miniature White House buildings that are beehives for White House honey. So we later on, but let's bring in Caroline Aston, royal commentator and broadcaster, who is with us. Caroline, that was the historic moment there, the King and the President together outside the White House.
Looking very comfortable together, because of course they are. As Pandora said, they are contemporaries. They've grown up against very similar world pictures, or at least world events. And we all know, because it's been said so many times by Mr. Trump, the great respect that he has for the king. He calls him his friend, he reveres him, and he's proud of the relationship he feels he has with the monarch, who must be feeling, I have to say, rather tired right now. A refreshing cup of tea, a finger sandwich, and the drowsy noise of bees near those beehives, I'm sure will be quite therapeutic. There's all to gain here. We're right at the beginning, and as this royal visit opens out and expands, I'm sure all along the way, the bonds between us and America will undoubtedly be strengthened. Some of the tension will go. And in fact, the president, using one of his favourite words, said that he was absolutely sure that the king could do something along those lines. A card worth playing, our king, and I'm sure when we review this, we'll see just how much has been achieved. Lots of events, lots of meets and greets, all ways of showing the king for what he is, a human being with a sense of humour, a strong sense of duty, and the ability to reach out to people in a quite extraordinary way, rather like his mother did.